Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Bear Reviews, back at you today with another one. And what I'm looking at is People's Moravian Porter. Now, this is a beer from Foothills Brewing Company out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I got this bottle at the brewery. I purchased it. I looked on the website. It didn't really provide too much information other than what's right here on the bottle, other than the availability is November and December. But I bought this in um, March of 2019 at the brewery. This is a 22-ounce bomber. The ABV is 5.8%. It's 34 IBUs. And it says on the label, Winston-Salem was originally settled by Moravians and is still home to the country's second largest Moravian population. During this festive season, we celebrate our local heritage with a beer crafted from the spices that have made Moravian cuisine a staple of holiday celebrations in our hometown. So, I've never had this beer before. I'm excited to get into it. I love a good porter. And I was very pleased with the People's Porter, which I did on Eric Fraunfelter's Thirsty Thursday examination. I will also post a solo review of that on my channel in the near future. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and crack into this beer and see what we're working with here. A nice brown color, deep brown, but definitely not as dark as a stout. So, nice dark brown color. Probably looks black on the camera, but it is very dark brown. Nice 2.5, 3 finger, creamy looking, deep tan head. The aroma is very spiced. You're picking up like some cinnamon, maybe some allspice. What's that stuff? Like chai tea type spices. Definitely a chai spice in there. Maybe even a little bit of nutmeg. Definitely smelling the spices right up front. Hard to kind of get past that, actually. There is some roast in the background. Some nice roasted barley malt. No real hop presence on the aroma that I can detect. It smells good. It just smells like a holiday beer, though, so that's why its availability is primarily November, December. It smells good. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. All right, now you're getting the nice roasty, toasty notes on the palate. Hard to kind of get to that on the aroma because those spices are so prominent in the aroma. But the palate is a little bit different. You're definitely still getting the cinnamon, maybe, those chai spices. And then you're getting the nice roasted barley malt, a nice toasted bread note in the middle of the sip. There is a little bit of a light hoppiness to this one on the back end to balance it out because it is very malt forward. But it's not a bitter beer. The bitterness is there, but it's to balance out the malt forward presentation. This is an enjoyable porter. I prefer the standard People's Porter to this because all the spices, I mean, they're great and it's a great holiday drink, but this is not, I don't want all those spices in my porters for the most part, other than for maybe special occasions, that type of thing. The 5.8% alcohol is obviously masked well. This is somewhat sessionable. The body is medium. It's definitely not a heavy body like you get with a full-on stout. Carbonation is medium as well. The finish is very smooth and and somewhat refreshing, although those spices kind of, you wouldn't want to drink too many of these because of all the spices in here. But it is a very well-made porter. It's probably in the A range for what they're trying to do. However, the spices are a little much for me. You know, it's not a bad flavor though that you're getting. I mean, obviously, you're getting the flavors that they intended with this beer, and they say very clearly on the back of the label the spices that they're using. Give it a unique flavor and make for a staple of holiday celebration. So great. It's a great holiday beer, but it's not something I would want to drink year round just because of all the spices. Like I've said, is not really my thing. But it's still a great porter, very well made. It's probably excellent for the style. I mean, for the spices and everything that they're using for a holiday porter. But for me personally, it's an 84 out of 100. It's a pretty solid B, but I like the People's Porter a lot better. Just a standard version of that. All these spices are a little overdone, in my opinion, but it's still a great beer. 84 out of 100 for the People's Moravian Porter. Foothills Brewery makes some great beers. I was lucky enough to get to go on a very exclusive tour, which I think I will be posting a video of that very soon. I've got Jeremy Vincent helping me to edit that at the moment, so look forward to that maybe in the next week or so. Anyway, People's Moravian Porter, a great spiced porter, good for the holidays if you like cinnamon and nutmeg and all those flavors, the chai tea type taste, then you will definitely love this product. It's very well made. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a great day, and until next time, everybody, cheers.